We have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And the Dolphin first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Mike, 53. 50.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down, Miami.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
53. Mike.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson being chased out. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Mike. Half. Exit. Show it up. Hey, tight.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Say.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Allen again. Man open, it's Goodwin. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And a completion to Wilson. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Don't let him breathe. Hey, Alpha. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? 53 is the mark. Check right.
On 3rd down. It's Cohen. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught by Cohen. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Jackson now. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. 23 yards the pickup there. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 2nd and 12, Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Cameron Hayward. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think that...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
53, Mike.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, the screen pass here to Cohen. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run. This is Cohen. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Motion.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Let's go. Go to base. 53. Mike. 3 birds. That's it. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. He can't. He's not going to get it.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Miami 1st down. That one going for a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll run on 1st down. Cohen trying to run inside, but nothing there. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go. Watch the screen. Pass. Shit. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. No chance. Check. 53's Mike. Go. 53's Mike.
Now it's Jackson. And he completes it to Cohen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? This is Cohen. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tariq Cohen, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do just...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Allen. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Breida. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
It's a loss of a yard. It's at 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Allen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood! SOS, SOS, SOS.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Cohen. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, Jackson. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now they'll run it with Cohen, and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Cohen, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Touchdown, defense. Go, go.
On 4th down, Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Cameron Hayward. And the Jets are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Alert. All day and
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They try again with Cohen, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Cohen, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. He'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Cohen. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now Jackson on first down, and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Matt Breida. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Prater for the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Here we go. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53.
Now a give, right side. Cohen. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It looks like they caught him off guard on second and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on third down.
The Dolphins on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He can run for it, and he will. He's got a first down past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This time Jackson will throw it. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jalen Smith able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen, and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. So Allen's going to look to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Allen now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Bravo!
Now Allen going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
And here's Allen to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over. And got his man complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bend. Bend.
And again, it's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the... And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. John Ross with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on second down, Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson, he's going to let it fly. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So after the INT, it's Allen. Going deep downfield for Roll. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets.